It's up to the Qataris. The ball is entirely in their court. They know what they need to do and they should do it. We want them to stop supporting terrorism, stop financing terrorism, stop harboring fugitives, stop incitement and hate speech, and stop interfering in the affairs of other countries. I think every country in the world would support these principles. We put them in a list of demands, and it's up to the Qataris to respond. Most of the demands the Qataris agreed to in 2014 in the Riyadh Agreement, but they haven't implemented any of them. And so the point came where we said, okay, enough is enough. We're not going to deal with Qatar. We're going to cut off relations, and we're not going to allow them to use our airspace, and we're going to close our borders with them, except for family. I think the Qataris may be in denial because they talk about being blockaded and they forget the core issue, which is their support for terrorism. Show me one individual in Saudi Arabia who's on a UN list for sanctions list for financing terrorism, and I show you one person in jail. There are a number of people in Qatar operating in the open, funding Al-Qaeda, funding Daesh, funding Al-Nusra, providing support for radical militias in Libya. You had senior religious figures in Qatar publicly justifying suicide bombings. Is this acceptable? We don't think so.